Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. Right, well in which case I will simply copy this. And I'll copy that lot like that. And I'm going to bring that out over to here. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop that there. Oil is completely temporary at the moment. I'm not concerned in the slightest about oil being able to keep going like it is. So, can I do 20 of these in a row? I'll do 10. Let's just do 10. I'll flip that round so that I'm not doing 20. No, I don't want to flip it round. I'll keep it the same way up like that. If that goes out over to there, that's going to be wrong because it's going to connect into that pipe, which I really don't want to do. And I've also got a roboport in the way. If I go up there by 1, that is also going to be wrong. So actually, what I need to do is I need to move all of that north. So let's go back into here and rip it all out again. Right. And I can go with paste like this and let's go up a little bit. And then I got some room. So put 1 in there, and then I'll put 1 in there like that, and then I'll go over here, and I'll leave a gap of 1. Where am I going to put that? That's there like that. I'm going to go down by 1 more. I'll put that 1 in there, and then I'll put that 1 over there. Right. That's a good start. So I now need 20 of these. To make 20 of those is easier said than done, because I need actually a whole load of... I can make 5. I need stone bricks for that. And I don't have a current demand for stone bricks. Well, I got 1 of those has been brought up to me now. That's very convenient, isn't it? Let's get rid of those a second and change that over to stone brick delivery. 100 stone bricks, please. Thank you very much. I've got 50 stone bricks at the minute, so I need 10 there. So actually I want 150 stone bricks. Alright, I'll have 200 stone bricks. That will allow me to build 20 oil refineries. I can then always ditch that afterwards, that's fine. So there's 5 of them being made. And I need loads of pipes and steel and everything else, so I'm not going to be able to make the whole lot all in one go anyway. It's a bit daft trying to make all of them all in one go. Once all of these have been placed down, I've then got to change all of the in-feeds and out-feeds. And I got a bad feeling about this. Well, I've got all the pipes in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these requests all the way through. Like this. And also remove these. Like this, there. So I've now removed all of them. And then what I will do is I will go and place them back down again. But this time I'm going to do it slightly differently. I've got some speed modules there, which are great. I'll be using those. And we can speed up production here a little bit. So I'll flip you around like that and I'll drop you in. And that is now on to something there. I can go to coal liquefaction like that. And I will just drop in some speed modules. We'll go to level 3 speed modules like that. And then I can go copy that 1 right there. And all I got to do now is go back through and copy these. And yes, if I'd done this differently, if I'd done it the way that I did it. Cannot connect systems. Oh, it's because of... That's got to come out of there. And that's got to come out of there. And you got to go like that. And then that one's right. That one's got to go like that. And that one needs to go there like that. And that one's got to go there. And then I want to put a pipe in there. That's now going to connect everything all the way over to there. So I've got to do the same down here. Get those same connections going through so that I've got these mirror images instead of what I got here, which is just an open monstrosity. So that one goes there. That one I get rid of. And then that one goes there like that. And that one goes there and there. And that's them. And then you here, I want that one to go onto there. It's now actually the same all the way across. Right, that's good. So then I can go back to paste like that, and I can now actually paste these in all the way through like this. As long as I get them into a central location like that. I know I'm going to be waiting on speed modules on all of these. But that's absolutely fine. That's not going to make any difference. I will get rid of that one and that one for a minute. And I will go over to this side and... yeah, that'll be fine out over that side, I should think, as well. I don't think that's going to make any difference. Yeah, you'll be alright. You'll be right up there. Right. We need to connect this into the heavy oil system. This is ultimately what we're going to need to do. So I need another 15 of these. So we want to get rid of that demand right there. So I want 1, 2, 3. So there's 15 of those. I've got 50 stone bricks, which I'll keep on me for a minute. And those are now going to start making. So I'll let my robots just go and do that while I'm making them. I'm going to have a look over here. I've got some landfill heading over that way. I've got... that's all done. That's all complete. All the way through there. That's good. That's all completed. This in here. It's amazing how quickly I am actually catching up to everything that I want to do. Solar panel is... oh, right, yeah. Okay, well... do it up there instead. Like that. And do that one as well up there instead. So you can go out like that. I've got that bit there is ready and raring to go. So I will go like this, and I'm now going to remove... I'll go all the way over to here. I'm going to remove all of these bits. And I go up to there like that. And then I'm going to go up to here, and I'm going to remove them over to here and down to that side, down there. There, like that. And then I can go off of that, and I can start placing down some more solar panels. So I can put a grid of solar panels right there, and then I want to come up, and we only want to go up by a little bit up to there. We go out this side, and I can place a grid of them down there. I don't want to put anything down underneath, and then I want to go into the middle bit. That bit will go into there, and then I've got another 4 in here, which I drop into there. Right, so I've now got another section of solar panels in there, has been requested, and they're being placed down. I've got some roboports up there that are being requested and placed down. I've got these solar panels, they've just about placed them all down now. Landfill is nearly finished down through here. It's still going at the moment, so I don't need to worry about it too much. If I've got everything down here, it's up to that point that I want to go. I mean, filling out this corner is going to take a little bit longer, and it's complicated. It's further complicated by the fact that we've got another chunk of land up here that could potentially house a load of aliens. So I don't want necessarily connect up to that block of land just yet, but what I will do is if I drop down to here and I take landfill from here and I go out to that side, I can go up like that over to there, and then bring it back into the mainland over there. Just fill out this corner right here. Like that. So that is that corner filled out. And then go back over this way. And it's going to be the same corner all the way back over here. And it's just going to go all the way across... right the way across there, and across this bit as well. All the way out to there. Over to that bit, and I'm just going to head over here. No, I don't want to do any more out that way. So I want to go back over to here, and fill in this bit of landfill in here. So we will eventually come in and do everything in there. And then I also have a piece in here that I want to fill in. I'll go up there a little bit and just fill in a couple of those bits because it's all under the trees. It's going to be more difficult to see that I've got absolutely everything. Fill in all of that. And then I've got a big chunk all the way along here. I want to fill in. There. Back to there. It is probably one of the single greatest improvements to the game, being able to place landfill down with robots. You used to have to do this manually, and trust me, it was one of the most tedious jobs that you had in the game, because it was something that you wanted to do a lot of. I mean, yes, you would generate your well, the map generation has changed a bit as well, but you would still generate an awful lot of map out with what you've got here. So you would still generate out a huge chunk of map. You could have massive, great big areas with very, very little in the way of water, but you would still get some large water areas. And if you wanted to fill them in, you had to go along and do the whole thing manually. And it was so boring because you had to go constantly refilling your bags the whole way through. The whole of the time that you were doing that, you had to be refilling your bags every single time you wanted to go and do something. And that was the bit that was so hideously tedious about it. What are you carrying? You're carrying... he's carrying the radar. I was hoping he was carrying the robot. The roboport, rather. He's not. He's carrying the radar. And... I mean, it's not that they're connected up anyway. He's got another one of them. We've got a few more. There's one right there. There's another one. So they're going to fill in this bit and... oh, one of those bits. I'm hoping that there's going to be a roboport around here somewhere. Just one single solitary roboport on its way up would be truly wonderful. Fill out that corner, and then I can just put out a little bit... oh, no, I don't need to. I've already done all I need to do. Haven't I? Look. Landfill. I only need to go out to that corner over there. I don't want to go out any further than this. I mean, I will around this island, probably, just because I can. But I don't need to. So that's that bit okay. It's going all the way up to there. And then that bit is going up further. It's going up to there. And that's stretching all the way across there. So I would like to fill in... I am going to fill in this bit right here. I'm also going to fill in that bit right there. Just so that that's filled in. And then it's got to go up to there. This bit up here, I don't really know about that. Not really sure what we're going to do about that. But I've got a whole load of these coming in. I've got more that I can put in over here. It's going to go out to that side. So this one here is going to be left. It's going to be one that's going to be sort of hollow in on that side. Yeah, I'll leave those for a minute. Where else can we go? I'll leave those for a minute. I'll leave that for a minute. That's all going to be left. Yup, it's fine. We'll leave all of it just for a second until we've got some more of this landfill filled in. And then I've also got some of those bits filled in as well. I've now got all of these placed down, so I've then got to start getting all of these pipes done right. Plus, we've got to get steam up here, and that is the other reason that we need a load of timber. So I've got a big backlog here of steam and timber and everything else. It's absolutely grand, but we're not using these at all, because what they do is they prioritize that. I'm getting all of the power that I need at the moment through solar panels. Now, if I use all 20,000 robots again... how many am I using? Yeah, if I use all 20,000 construction robots again, that might change things around. Because at the moment I've got 1.3 gig on there. There's a big difference between that 1.3 and what we were using previously. There's a huge difference. So we're starting to just creep up a little bit now on using the steam engines, which means that with daylight, seems like daylight is disappearing. Yep, daylight is on its way out. So we start to use the steam engines again. Now, at the moment, I've got 3 lots of steam engines, and I've got a reserve lot of steam engines elsewhere. I want to get rid of one of these lots of steam engines. In particular, it's this one right here I want to get rid of. That one down there and that one can stay. And then the steel, I'll be able to start rebuilding the steel down here further away. And these can eventually disappear. So after I get rid of one of those lots of steam engines, I'm going to want to place it down again. And the big question is, where do I want to put it? And also, no, I don't. I don't want the steam engines at all. It's only the boilers that I want. So I got that completely wrong. So it doesn't matter about the steam engines. We don't care about those. It's boilers that I want so that I can get a supply of steam. And I need a lot of boilers. I don't quite know how many boilers I need, but if you look in here, we need steam in here. It takes 50 steam, 25 heavy oil, and 10 coal in order to do this. So I've got to go and put in a requester chest for coal next to each of these, like this. So, actually, it can't go there. I think what I normally do with this one, in order to make, because you need to go into the middle. If I put one there, it won't fit. I can't put one there, that's not going to fit either. If I go up to the top, that's not going to fit. That's not going to fit. I haven't got anywhere to put them. So, if I put one, where do I end up putting it? I think I end up putting it there. That's the point that you can drop it down. I drop one down there, requester chest, and then I take a long-handed inserter, and I can drop it in there. That's actually in the wrong spot. I go here and drop it down. Then I can take a long-handed inserter, and I can drop that one down there. That does the long hand from there into there. Long-handed inserter, if we go and have a look at our bonuses, it has capacity of 2. So I can put 2 pieces of coal in at once, and I need, for this one to work, 10 pieces of coal. It takes 5 seconds. So I'm not sure if it will actually even shovel everything in as fast as I need it to. And this is kind of the big thing, is getting the coal into this one. I cannot remember for the moment how I did. I'm going to have a little think about this. I think actually the most straightforward and easy way to do this is simply going to be to put one there and one there like that. So then I can take one of these and I can drop that one on there like that. And then I can take and I can drop there on that. So that one will be feeding the top one. That one will be feeding that one down there. That seems to be the easiest and most straightforward way of doing this. Then you go into here, and we need to demand that we put some coal in. We will ask for 500 pieces of coal to go into there. And I will copy and paste that into there like that. And then I will copy that little bit like that. And we'll go along, and we will drop... Actually, wait a minute. We want to put one of those down as well. Like that. Then I will copy that bit like that and drop it down here. I can drop that on every single one of these. So put one there, and because it's already, like I've already got the pipe on there, this particular copy is not going to change anything. It's simply just going to go along like that. Pasting it down every time. There, and then finally one there like that. There. Perfect. So now I've got the coal supply going into each of those. We need to have the heavy oil coming back into this one over here. I'm going to go up round here. That one I'm going to get rid of. And that one I'm going to get rid of. That one. And also those out on this side. Plus that one. That one, and that one, so that it only comes, everything is going to come out from this end. So there we go, we've got a whole load of bots coming up and bringing up the coal. Now, I've demanded that we put 500 in there to start with, so it's going to take them a minute or two just to bring that bit up. I need to connect these feeds up everywhere. So we'll start off by connecting, that one can come out over to there. And it will go to here, like this. And I'll do it like that. So that will join into there. So there I've got, that one is feeding out that direction. Then this one over here, I will also bring out. And that one will go in there like that. And I'll drop that in. and then I will do that there. So that's going. I've got the light oil is now being fed out and going through. The slightly bigger one that we're going to need to concern ourselves with is the heavy oil, because I've got to get heavy oil connected up there as an in-feed as well as an out-feed. And that is why we've got, on our tank down here, we've got a limit of 7,500. There should always be 7,500 oil in here. Now, if we go to production at the moment, we're producing some very good quantities of these. We're not producing all that much in the way of advanced circuits. See, some people prefer me to go and look at these and look at what we're producing versus consumption and so on. This is over 5 seconds. If you go over a minute, it's a lot more stable. 10 minutes here, you can see that we're producing 7.3 thousand. We're consuming 7,400. So we're using up 35,000 electronic circuits, and 24 are being produced. So, you know, we've got these various imbalances everywhere, but it's largely down to those speed modules. But you've also got the same thing on fluids. If we go here into fluids and we have a look, you can see the different quantities that we're consuming for all of the different things that we're doing. And we're using everything that we're making. Everything that's being produced is all being used up. There's no real sort of additional storage going anywhere on that. Now, this bit up here, I want to bring you down to there, and then that one's got to go there. Then I want to put you there, there, and there like that, so that we loop that in. And then you want to go over to here, and onto here as well. Heavy oil comes out the bottom end, and it goes in the top end. You take the heavy oil out, so you consume 25 heavy oil for coal liquefaction, and you produce 90 heavy oil. So you get a lot of heavy oil coming out of this, and then you get a little bit of light oil and petroleum. Whereas this one over here is mostly petroleum coming out. Now, we want petroleum. That's the one that we use. So the advantage is that you don't actually use oil for this. The disadvantage is that you've then got to increase your processing sites, and you've got to process more of the stuff in order to be able to get everything to work. So there's definite pros and cons to the whole thing. It is definitely sort of, there's a big balance between all of them. Now, what I'm thinking right here is I've got level 3 speed modules on those 4, but I don't on these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these. There, 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 and there, like that. Then I'm going to copy... I'm just going to copy the one, and I'm going to drop it back in. But because I've copied it, it's now got these speed modules on it. And yeah, later on, when I do some stuff, I'll change it round so that it's not all kitted out with speed modules. We'll kit these out with productivity modules, and we'll use speed modules to sort of boost it elsewhere. But for now, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to want those to have speed modules as well, so I will go up here and I will take 3... Actually, oh no, I've got 6 of those. I'll take 3 of these out a minute, and then I'll go into here, and I will drop 3 of them in. Wait, where's... What? Where'd they just... I just took 3 big speed modules out. Where are they gone? I just took 3... Oh! My robots are being very vigilant. They're being ever vigilant, my robots are. So I want to take those out there, and I'll get rid of those, and then I'll paste some more in. And I'll also temporarily borrow you, and I can go back into here, and I can drop those 3 in like that. So first up, I'm going to go with paste, and paste 1 there and 1 there. Then I'm going to go copy. I'm going to copy that one, like that, and then I will go... Right, I've already copied that one, so I can take those out a minute. And I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to put that one back like that. And then I'm going to turn my robots back on. they'll go and take those out, and they'll also go and put a few other bits out. I've got a paste in here, which is that oil, so then I want to remove these all the way along like this. Can't reach just yet, so we will then go paste, and I'll drop these back in, and then we'll get the robots come along in a bit, and they will go and replace them all. So let's just put a paste back into all of these like this, right there, and get rid of you. And paste that one in as well. Right. When they bring the speed modules along, it will just speed that up a little bit. I mean, at the moment, we're still demanding 1,300 speed modules for everywhere, which means it's going to be a little while before all of that's brought in. Okay, so we've got the light oil is coming out of both of these. The heavy oil is going in and coming out of all the lines, and it's connecting into the tanks. The only other bit that I got to do is connect out the petroleum. I'm going to do that out to there. I'm going to go like that. And then that one is going to go there like that and over to there. Oops, I want to put one more in like that. And I'll take that one and I'll drop you onto there. And then I'm going to go over to here and I'm going to put that one in there. It won't go any further than that, so I have to go like that, so it'll go under there, and then you'll go in here, and I'll do that, and I'll do that, and then I will do that as well, and that's the petroleum all connected up all the way along there as well. So look in here, I've got petroleum, light oil, and heavy oil is feeding into all of them. We've got the coal in all the way round, so the only thing that I've got left to do is get some steam going in here, and that's the I've actually got steam engines already made elsewhere. Well, boilers. Boilers is what we're going to want. So I'll tell them to bring me some boilers, as I've already got a load of them. Rather than me making more, I'll just put in a quick demand for a stack of boilers, because I know I've got loads of them kicking around. We're going to want water. Now, I could either run a pump down and bring some water along, or I could start demanding water barrels. Now, if I want water barrels, it would probably be a good idea to have a couple of extra roboports coming along here. So I'll put one there, I'll put one there, I'll put one up there, like that. I'll put another one there. Right, so I've got a few extra roboports there. I want a water unbottling plant, which is going to go right there. So it's pretty close, the water unbottling plant. And then I'm going to want a requester chest to go into there, and I'm going to want a active provider chest to go underneath it. Then that one's going to go in like that. That one's going to come out. You right here are going to be unbottling water, empty barrel water into there. You right here, logistics request for barrels of water, and I go for 400, which is a chest full. And that, then it keeps it running nicely. Right, I drop that into there. I get 400 barrels of water go into there. And then the water comes out and we can use it. So I should now have some boilers like this. I will take... Right, the water will come out of there. I'm actually going to do the water like this. I think I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one there. And then I'm going to... put one that side and that side. I'll remove like that. And I'll go like that. So 8 boilers for a minute. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We will have to wait and see. And I will go... water coming... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to put the water coming out of there. I'm going to turn that round so the water comes out this way. The water will go along like... Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1,000,000 minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.